Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and hi if you're new here. My name is Alex, and in today's video I am going to be filming what is in my travel makeup bag. So everything that I bring with me, whether I'm going away for 1 week, 2 weeks, a day, it's always the same. So yeah, if you want to see what is in that bag, then please keep watching. Okay, so the makeup bags that I use, I actually bring two. I do have a lot of makeup. I find it hard to narrow it down just in case I need something that I haven't brought. So I bring two bags. One is mainly face products and the other is lip products. So what I use is, I actually use these clear makeup bags. I get mine in Pennies or Primark. I think it was €3 for 5 of them, so really affordable, and I do like being able to see exactly what's in the bag, just so I know what I have with me. So that is the big one. And then for the lip products that I use, I just have a little mini one. Basically what I'll do is I'll kind of start off with like my base bits, so then I'll move on to makeup. So firstly, what I have here is the Dripping Gold. This is a face tan there, so you can see it. The packaging is stunning as well. This is a face water, so it's a tanning mist. So what you do is the night before you actually spray this all over your face, and the next morning it's perfect. So it's specifically designed for the face, so it doesn't come up patchy like normal tan does. It's really hydrating as well, so I am obsessed with that. I always have to bring it everywhere with me. If I'm staying somewhere, I just spritz it before I go to bed. Then moving on to my base kind of stuff, I always bring a sheet mask with me. This is just the hyaluronic filler mask from Primark. Mine's a bit manky because it's been in my makeup bag. I have loads of these. They're only €2. I love doing them again before I go to bed. So I have that. And then moving on to, I mainly use two products before I do my makeup. So one of them is a serum and one of them is a moisturizer. The serum that I use, that is the hyaluronic filler from Image. So I find this is amazing for under your makeup because it just plumps out your skin. It's not sticky, it actually dries completely dry onto the skin. So I absolutely love this for under makeup and also just everyday use. I use it every day. It is slightly more expensive, but it's definitely worth it. And then my moisturizer, I use this all the time. I wouldn't really use it before I go to bed because I do have a specific night cream, but this I love under my makeup as well. Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. If you watch my previous video for dewy skin, you'll see a lot of these products because that's pretty much how and what I wear every single day on my face. So yeah, that's just the moisturizer I use. Actually also just carry a bottle of this. This is just a clear bottle that I have just filled up with IPA alcohol. I find it's really good for cleaning your makeup brushes. Moving on to face products. So foundation, if I'm going somewhere hot, I don't really tend to wear makeup that much, but in this case I went over to London, so I was wearing makeup every day. I always bring two foundations. So I have these two here. So this one is the MAC Studio Fix. This is in the shade NC30, and then this one here is the L'Oreal True Match, and that is in the shade Golden Beige. And this one here is more of a tan, going out, full coverage foundation, and this is more your daytime, so it's not as heavy. So I always bring the two just so I have the option. I love both of these foundations. Oh yeah, this is my all-time. Again, I mentioned this in my last video. It is the Conceal and Define concealer from Makeup Revolution. I'm not joking, it's like €10 for this. And I got the super size one because it does kind of tend to run out quite easily. This is the only concealer I really use. I find this colour is good for both your darker foundations but also lighter foundations. It's kind of a good shade for both. I use the shade C10. I can't go anywhere without this. I love this stuff. I am in love with this. I saw Kaylee, she's an Irish makeup artist, she's also here on YouTube. I remember I saw her using it and I was like, oh my god, I need that in my life. It is the Flormar Double Radiance Primer, and again, I love this for night out makeup. It's so stunning underneath your foundation, but also if you were going away on holidays to somewhere hot, this would be amazing just to wear on its own. So I love that as well. Again, I do bring quite a lot of makeup with me, more so I just want to have the options. I also, I don't know why I have another one of these in here. I have two of them. Then I just have two beauty blenders. Again, bring them everywhere with me. Just handy to have. Again, I do bring quite a lot of makeup, so I only bring one bronzer with me. So this is the MAC, the Give Me Sun. This is amazing, and yeah, it's the mineral skin finish. So just such a pretty bronzer colour. So that's the only bronzer I would really bring with me. Going on to blush, again, I only bring one blush. This is like my holy grail. I love it. It is Orgasm from NARS. Again, I was only recently introduced to this, but like the colour of that is just stunning. It's just so pretty. So yeah, also gives a really, I actually have it on today, gives a really nice glow because it kind of has a gold shimmer running through it. So absolutely obsessed with this product, like it's just incredible. And then I have two highlighters. I rarely use this one, to be honest, more so just because this is more golden and I do my tan quite dark, so this sometimes I find is a bit too pale for it. I actually have it on as well today, you can see it there. Oh, it's just so pretty. So these are the two shades. So this one here is Bonnie Luminizer, this one here is Mary Luminizer. I love it. I think you can get it on Beauty Bay. I'm pretty sure they stock them. So yeah, then I just have my powder. So this is the Rimmel Match Perfection. This is just a translucent powder. I find this is amazing. I do want to try the Laura Mercier, I just haven't got around to buying it yet because it's a bit expensive, and this is just a very good cheap alternative. It doesn't give you flashback either, which I love. So I have that. So like I was saying earlier, I use eyeliner in my eyebrows. This is the one I use. It is the number 90 from Inglot. It's a gel eyeliner, so it's not actually a brow gel. I find with this one anyway, I haven't actually tried the Anastasia Beverly Hills one yet. I will. I will bite the bullet and just order it. It is kind of harder to get here in Ireland, but I find this is really creamy, so it actually glides on a lot easier than most brow gels. I know the brow gel from Inglot is a lot more drying, and I find sometimes you kind of have to drag it on, rather than with this it's very creamy. So I love it. That's what I again have on today. It's the shade 90, and then I also always just have the same one, except this is in the shade 77. It's just a plain black gel eyeliner. You never know when you're going to need it, so I have those two. I'm kind of pretty much done now. There's not really much left in here. The mascara that I use every day is the Climax from NARS. Again, basically, one of my best friends actually just started working in NARS here in Dundrum, so I never really knew much about NARS. I know my mom has a good bit of NARS, and I would the odd time kind of route through her makeup drawers, but I never actually properly tried it myself until my friend started working there, and I am obsessed. Like you saw, I used the primer, I am obsessed with the blush, and now this is my new obsession as well. This is the best mascara I've ever used. The last few bits, I have a Duraline. So Duraline is, if you haven't heard of Duraline already, it is basically, how I would put it is, it's almost like a mixing medium. I put it if ever my eyeliners are getting a bit dry, or my brow gel is getting dry, I tend to just put one drop in. It loosens it up, it makes it liquid again. It's amazing. So I always just have that, and then I just have a liquid eyeliner from the BAM, my duo glue from just eyelash glue. We always need eyelash glue. So I have that. Then I have some Cymex. I find this stuff is literally, so this actually treats cold sores and dry cracked lips. I just use it as a lip balm because I find it's really hydrating. It's the only one that actually makes my lips stay soft. I do get very dry lips, and with the weather at the moment in Ireland, it's just going from hot to freezing. I feel like it's every second day the weather is completely different, so my lips are very dry at the moment. So I love this. I have a little perfume. So this is actually a perfume from Primark, and I'm slowly running out of it. It was their limited edition summer one, and I'm obsessed with it. I literally bought 10 of them because I knew they were going to go out. My mom makes me carry this all the time. If ever you get like anxious or you're nervous, I do quite a lot, especially when I'm traveling on my own or just traveling in general and I'm not at home. I do get quite anxious, so I always just carry a rescue remedy. I use the spray. I know you can get drops of it as well, but I always carry this in my makeup bag. I also have one for my handbag as well. I just carry this stuff all the time, so if ever I get anxious, you just spray it in your mouth. It tastes disgusting, but it genuinely does relax you. So yeah. And then finally, I only carry one palette with me. I tend to go for quite similar makeup every day, but this palette is incredible because it's genuinely so versatile. It is the Urban Bible palette from Sosu. Kaylee is the collaboration on this palette, and Kaylee is an Irish makeup artist. She is absolutely incredible. The talent of that girl is just, it's insane. So she actually came out with this collaboration, and the palette is amazing. When I say it's versatile, I mean there is every colour that you need in this palette. So you have your browns, you have your bright colours like the yellow, the orange, the red. This one here is gorgeous because it's actually a bright pink with whatever kind of way you use it. It can turn out bright pink. It has your black, it has your white, and then it also has your shimmers as well. So I just carry this palette. I don't need any other palette. I don't need to bring any other eyeshadows. It is incredible. So I love that. I'm just obsessed. And it has a huge mirror on it as well, as you can see, which is always a plus. That is the first bag complete. Going on to the second one. I'm not going to run through this in detail because they're pretty much all the exact same colour. What I will show you is the products that I pretty much reach for every day. These are the lip products that I would wear all the time. So I may as well start with what I'm wearing today. So what I'm wearing today is the Strip Down liner from MAC. That is it there. I don't know where there it is. So that is the lip liner I have on. I just think it's such a gorgeous brown toned nude. Again, I kind of did stay clear from MAC for quite a while, purely because I just didn't like it when I was growing up. but I got this and I'm in love. Like, I love it. I wear it every single day. And what I pair it with is either, so I have 2 MAC lipsticks which I tend to reach for. I also tend to mix these a lot as well. So the first shade is the one that I actually have on now. It is the shade Cherish. So this is a gorgeous kind of peachy nude colour. I love it. It's just, it goes really well with this lip liner as well. And then I'll either layer this. It's the second MAC lipstick. This is Honey Love. So it's slightly paler. I also carry these 2 as well. These again are by Sosu. She's killing the game. I love all her products. So this is the shade Birthday Suit. So if I don't want a brown tone nude, I'll always bring this with me because it's more pink. And that's the shade Birthday Suit. And then I have the shade here, again slightly pink and more pink, and that is in the shade Can't Cope. You can see that. And finally, the last lip product that I will bring is this butter gloss from NYX. That is it there, and that is in the shade Madeline. I just love it. I'll actually show it on now. Love it. Just perfect nude. So I always do carry that with me as well. So that's kind of mainly the lips. In regards to brushes, I have them here. Now they are in a, I just use them, so that's why they're dirty. I just have them in this little holder. If I am traveling, I actually have like a pencil case. So I just get my pencil case in Eason's or any stationery shop, one of the fluffy ones, and I just carry my makeup brushes in that because I just find it easier. But at the moment, because I'm using them, I use them every day, I don't have them packed in a bag. So that is my brushes. Let me know if you did enjoy this little what's in my bag. I might actually do one on my handbag as well, because the stuff I carry in that, I know I filmed one a while ago and I loved filming it. There they are. They're good fun, so I might film that as well. So if you have any video suggestions, definitely let me know. Also don't forget to like and subscribe, it would really help me out, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.